Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Tony Wong. I'm a senior lecturer, senior trainer of Inchaway Company. I've been in Inchaway for 46 months already. Wow, it's been quite some time. In fact, I don't really work for people, but it's great that I've been in Inchaway to share my past experience, you know, so that everyone will gain benefit from what I have experienced through. Yeah? My topic tonight is uncover the secret of not falling sick. Yeah? Who don't fall sick? You raise your hand yourself, huh? Or you just ask yourself, did you ever fall sick? Well, I do. Uh, unless you are somebody that is totally, different. You don't fall sick at all. Well, it's best that we stay healthy all the time. Yeah. Okay. Disclaimer. These words I had to read to you. All material on these slides are provided for your information only and may not be construed as medical advice or instruction. No action or inaction should be taken based solely on the contents of this information. Instead, users should consult appropriate health professionals on any matter relating to their health and well-being. Well, simple as that. If you are sick, okay, who do you see? See doctor, okay? My personal opinion is don't just see one doctor. Going for second doctor, third doctor for their different opinions to confirm different kinds of sicknesses. Well, I know that doctor are human being. I'm human being. You are human being. We all make mistakes also. Yeah. Okay. Uncover the secret of not falling sick. Okay. These are the pills. Probably your house got many. You know, start from P. Start from A. Uh, start from all kind of alphabet letter. Probably you take one by one. You fall sick, you got flu, you take see doctor. Yeah. If you got cough, you see doctor. You got headache, you take painkiller. So pain here and there, you take painkiller. All this while. Now a lot of people having these skin diseases. Well, probably they say, I feel itchy here and there. Am I going to deal with it? At night, I always scratch here and there. In the morning, my whole bed sheet is full of blood. No? So they don't know they are scratching actually at night when during their sleeping because of itchiness. So only way is to go to see doctor. Well, probably doctor to help them to give them a steroid or apply a cream that is with steroid. Just apply on the skin. Does this medicine go into your bloodstream? Yes. Even we say if you use shampoo, when you are doing shampoo, some of the raw material, from this shampoo itself, ingredient itself, well, may cause you allergic also. Well, does the shampoo ingredient will go into your hair, to your bloodstream? Yes, definitely yes. Okay, so start from very young, we already start thinking about seeing doctor. My mom always uh, bring me to see one doctor, Dr. Tiong, our family doctor. I remember because my mom's surname also Tiong. So that's why he see Dr. Tiong. His younger brother is a medical doctor scientist. Well, he's Canadian, never come back now. Well, you can see that for the older people, most of them still trust doctor. Even in this modern world, still trust doctor. I don't say doctor are not good. If you have this cyst, if you need to go for emergency operation, this and that, you must go and see doctor. But not a simple through itself, need to see doctor or take medicine. If you know that your body, your health, your body system is made up of natural resources, well, nature, you need to get back to the nature thing, the root itself. You must take the right nature remedies for your body. Then the body itself can heal by itself. Okay? In fact, your immune system is the best doctor. Well, I believe everyone agree with me here. Well, you can see this cute looking children. Well, a lot of mothers, a lot of parents, they love their children. Whatever they want to eat, yeah, let them eat. They want to eat fried chicken, yes, let them eat. They want to eat burgers, let them eat. Whatever fried good things, let them eat. Well, then the children itself from the baby up, growing up, and then start to have chubby looking, and looks fat. Well, a lot of people say, it's okay, it's okay. Children, when they grow up, they will slim down, they will look nice. But do you know that? Do you know that? Do you believe in that? Well, every 4 children, one already looks plump in Malaysia. Okay, it's in Malaysia. So if you say adults or combination with children, the whole Southeast Asia, so whole Southeast Asia, #1 fatty is Malaysia. Do you believe it? Or written in this online, you can go Google search. So Malaysia is the #1 country on talk about fatty. Okay, human organ system is a very, very complicated system. For our body, whole body is very, very complicated. Chinese say 八大系统. Well, but in fact, it's more than that. But 八大 is the important system itself. But you can see that we have this urinary system, we have respiratory system, we have digestive tract system, we have lymphatic system, we have endocrine system, control your hormones, circulatory system, nerve system, muscular system, skeletal system, integumentary system, that is the outer layer, the skin protection, and then reproductive system. You see, every system, they have their own users. They control, you know, how human body, our brain control everything, whole system. You see, so we don't know how when we get sick, when you get old, when you get sick, well, you don't know how to deal with it because we have so many systems. So like my mom now age 87. Well, she is a good example. She had this gastritic problem. So she take the gastritic pill. Well, you know that this gastric pill, when you consume it, in fact, to make your body, your stomach itself to produce the actual acid, cutting down lesser and lesser. In fact, we cannot do that. We must go through the way of natural way. So a lot of people gastric pain, they take this temporary, okay, not for long term. You see, when you have hypertension, high blood pressure, like my age, nearly 60, well, if you shoot up to 160, 180, you need to go to see doctor. No problem. You must take a doctor advice to give you a pill. So doctor will advise you to control or to continue eating your pill for long term. A lot of people taking 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. And then they try to get rid of the medicine. When they go to see doctor, doctor said, better don't. You may fall into stroke. Well, you may have this problem. You may have heart attack because of hypertension. Suddenly your high, blood pressure shoot up. So that's why you need to take medicine. Doctor is not wrong. Well, can you really deal with your root? Why you get this hypertension? Well, why you get this diabetes 2 or mellitus 2? Why? And how you get this we call bad cholesterol high. All this I talk about 3 high is talk about your food. Whatever you eat now, whatever your lifestyle, your pressure, your tensions, your stress, okay, causing this problem. Do you know that? So you have to deal with the root. It's not just temporary control. Dr. Way is correct. Give you a pill to try to suppress your pressure, correct. Don't want you to go stroke or heart attack. Well, it's correct. But the only thing is you yourself had to deal with your root. The problem is the root. Okay, so you must get rid of whatever food that really cause you to fall into hypertension, high blood pressure, cancers, or whatever sicknesses that you have. I believe you agree with me. You had to deal with it. Fried food, nice. Grilled food, nice. All the food that we is wonderful. It's so nice, so nice. But the problem is when you are sick, you are not qualified to eat that food anymore. You have to deal with it. Yeah. So, well, let's look into more about this different kind of human body system. I'm not going to discuss with you about this, like for example, endocrine system, regulation of your body process through hormone production. When you are old, properly, when you are aging, your hormones is going imbalance. You probably go into menopause. Not only women, men also same thing. So of course, women have more, what we say, talk about hormone, irregular hormone is more on women's side. Okay. Some people, what I say, recently I heard about this once, what I say, sickness. A lot of a lot of people don't really bother about it. Something due with muscle. They say in English it's called 肌少症. It's when you are getting old, your muscle mass is reducing, causing you a lot of problems. You don't know only. So you see, when you talk about this, all the different system, how are you going to deal with you? For example, let's say a person having this asthmatic problem, all right, and then they may have this we say what we say NASA problem, a sensitive nose, they may have other things like what we say heart system, heart problem, maybe have digestive tract problem. Talk about digestive tract problem. A lot of people are having this, including me myself. Well, I have a very sensitive digestive tract system, but I deal with it very well. But if you have digestive tract problem, cut off, not cut down, cut off all the hot, spicy food. Anything that is sensitive to your digestive tract, just cut off. Like, for example, coffee. Coffee is nice. I like coffee. I've stopped coffee for a long time. Now I can drink coffee. No problem that I can drink tea, no problem at all. Well, it's whether you want to stop it to deal with your problem or not, okay? Human body energy clock. Well, a lot of people say, is it true or not? Well, amazing, I tell you, thanks to those scientists, who really do research. Why 11 p.m. to 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. The liver and gallbladder is doing the work. Why before 11 p.m. you need to go to sleep? Because these two systems already, these two organs are doing the work already. Well, liver, for example, adult's liver is like something like 1 kg to 1.3 kg. I always say 1.2 kg. During 11 to 1 a.m. time, they already expand up to 2 times to 2.5 times. So they had to deal with whole days or whatever that you ate, convert to hormones, changing this, for example, beta carotenoids, change to vitamin A, a lot of what we say matching this and that. In fact, liver is the most what we say hectic organs in our whole body. They work very hard. It deal like something like 500 different kind of what we say combination of different kind of what we say vitamins, hormones, this and that. They had to deal with it. Like lunch itself, working 3 to 5 a.m. A lot of those who are having cough. In fact, cough is good. I don't mean that you want to get cough. When you have cough, you need to have cough out of the phlegm. You need to get rid of the dead cells itself. So during that moment of 3 a.m. to 5 a.m., in the early in the morning, cough the worst time. It's the worst time to cough. But a lot of people taking medicine. It's wrong. It's wrong. You let it cough. Let it cough. So like 7 a.m., 5 to 7 a.m., your large intestine start to move, bowels movement is really want you to bash off your tools, all the toxic out from your body. So 7 to 9 a.m., you need to go for what? Breakfast. Do you go for your breakfast at this time? 9 to 11 a.m., your spring work and be active. We don't know. The scientists itself, they do a lot of research. Hey, the spring is working. So the heart, 11 to 1 p.m., during that lunchtime, social and corporate. And then the small intestine is working. And then 3 to 5, bladder, your bladder working. Kidney, 5 to 7 p.m. Pericardium, 7 to 9 p.m. That's the heart. And then triple warmer, rest. Okay, this is the time. And you had to go around the clock to know what your organs is doing. So a lot of people stay out really late. In fact, stay out early morning. They sleep very early in the morning, 1 a.m. and then probably get up 5 to 6 a.m. in the morning. So can you really get well yourself? Well, if you have sickness, you had to go to bed before 10 p.m. You had to go to bed earlier than normal person. And then you get up early and then you start to have your good balanced nutrients breakfast. This is the human body energy clock. Not done by me, it's by the research scientists. Okay, we talk about immune system. Immune system is a complex network of cells and proteins that defends the body against infection. So we talk about this tonsil, your mouth. Chinese say, 病从口入. Whatever sickness start from our mouth. So whatever you took, you eat every single day, is get into your body, right? your body don't know at all until this sickness, what we say, the toxic pair up in your body, and then start to every single cell start to have this and that problem. Okay, so we human being are made out of cell. So we must know that tonsil is the first protection. But a lot of people now, they get rid of their tonsil. They operate off their tonsil. Why? Because when they eat, those spicy food or those heaty food, they start to swell up and then they start to have fever. So doctor advice is to get rid of your tonsillitis, they say. So that is your first defense. When once you get rid of your tonsil, so are you going to have a defense from your mouth? Sorry, no. So whatever bacteria, germs, whatever viruses will easily go into your body. Yeah. So you must know how to protect yourself. Yeah. So the immune system are very complex. Yeah. Just now I showed you in the beginning already. Yeah. The immune system keeps a record of every germ, microbes. You see, they can keep record. You see, we have T cell, B cell. So they know how to keep record. Yeah. So we have natural killer cells. Okay. So it has ever defeated, so it can recognize and destroy the microbes quickly if it enters the body again. So they know. So we see a defense system. It's just like a custom and a police officer. Yeah. So they know how to, they go to the checkpoint and check first custom, and then police will come to deal with those nasty people. Okay. So that's how it goes about it. So, okay. The main parts of the immune system, just now I mentioned about tonsil. What about lymph node? Some people have this joint. Lymph node start from the ear, beneath here, and then start to swell up. Your body already start to give you some warning already. Once these lymph nodes are swelling up, it means that there is a virus attack. Okay, the virus attack. When you got fever, there's a virus attack. Fever is, in fact, is good. Our body itself rise up our temperature in order to kill all the germs or the microbes or the viruses. They kill, and they know how. You don't need to tell them. It's auto. So the only thing is you must have your good immune system only. So, well, like skin itself, a lot of people having skin diseases now. Talk about skin is the outer layer, is the biggest protection. So we need to take care of our skin well, all this while. I totally agree that women take care of their skin better than men. Men don't really take care well. Well, cincai lah, wash your face only with water, enough already. Whatever, what was that, cleanser to use? No. Normally men cincai lah, not counting already, So the main parts of immune system, we have these white blood cells. Where does white blood cells create or manufactured from? It's from bone marrow itself. Antibodies, and then complement system, and then lymphatic system, spleen, bone marrow, thymus. Okay? So you see, I got a case here. Someone age 20 plus, that time he removed his spleen already. So every now and then he messaged me. He messaged me, and then he started to have this problem every now and then, because the spleen itself removed already. Spleen is one of the most important organs that to help you to maintain your good immune system. You can go Google search what is spleen for. Okay, so every what we say parts of it is very, very important. Some people say appendix is not important. That's why we can cut it off. There is a uses. The creator put it there Well, there's a useless. Well, why you have two kidney? Why? Well, they know that. The creator know that you will misuse sometime. The kidney, a lot of have people having this diabetes problem, then they don't really do and control it well, and then fall into having this kidney inflammation, and then go into more serious and then start to have this kidney dialysis. When you have kidney dialysis, no way back anymore. So you have to take care of your kidney. Every organs of our body are very, very expensive. So if someone say, can you sell me one kidney? How much do you want to sell? I say no. Or maybe you just cut off your thumb and then you sell to me. I want to join back because I lost my thumb. How much you want to sell? Do you want to sell your thumb? Yeah, nobody will want to sell. Oh, you had two eyes, right? Never mind. You unplug one eye and then sell to me because I'm blind. I need your eyes. I need your cornea. All this, where you do it, unplug your eyes, one eye, and then you sell to someone. Well, the problem is we don't really take care sometimes. Okay, we are made out of cells. Yeah, you know that. Everyone are made out of cells. You see, we got this mitochondrion. I always call this as a battery. It charges out, it energizes you. So we have this called nucleus. Nucleus is our DNA. So when you talk about in child, we talk about nucleus more. We talk about telomere. You heard about telomere, right? The cell X and Y, the chromosome itself, the ending part, we say is the telomere. So when we're getting old, the telomere getting shorter and shorter because the telomere itself every 2.5 years split one time. So you only have 50 times spreading, split. So you can live out to age 125. But the problem is if you are a cancer patient, probably your telomere split 1 year one time. Other people, normal people, is 2.5 times, 2.5 years one time. But you 1 year one time. Then you got into a lot of problems. That's why a lot of cancer patients 40, 50, already gone. They say go car. So that's the thing that we know. We must know how to take care of our cell itself. Every single organs are made up of cells. You see, our outer layer of the cells itself are made up of nearly 50% of important fats, omega-3 and 6. You must have a good omega-3 and 6. This morning, I just have this salmon fish, special salmon fish, which bought it online, quite cheap, cheaper than the normal market price, very fresh. It's very nice. Well, omega-3, that is good. So cell membranes itself. So we have all the minerals. We have all the vitamins. Later, I will discuss with you. Tonight's topic is very, very complicated topic, in fact. So, okay, uncover the secret for not falling sick. Okay, living environment. You look at the pictures itself. All are polluted. Wherever you go now, pollution. Or maybe because of this coronavirus or pandemic, a lot of water in the whole world already increased in what we say more clear and fresh. So according to the research study, in fact, the whole world itself before this, what we say pandemic, the whole world is only left over 3 to 5% of fresh water, clean water. Other than that are very polluted. Okay, so we study. First is water pollution. Water pollution. So that's why your house, you need to have a water system, correct? Filter. A lot of people ask me, what kind of water system can I buy? Some people selling 8,000, 12,000, whatever. I say my house fixed one is 1,000 ringgit. As long as your water are filtered well, correctly, clean, you need to put a very good filter system outside your house also to clear off all the soil, whatever, sand, that one before going into your another water system. If you have this water system, good filter, clean water, you boil it, is good enough. Some people say alkaline water, acidic water, blah, 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 this and that. I say as long as you got your good water, clean water filter system is enough. Some people willing to pay for 12,000, 8,000, no, 7,000. Now my house water system is the sixth water system. I replace it six water system. Okay, so second is chemical pollution. We know that whatever we eat now, whatever we eat now, contains of chemical. Yeah, later we will discuss about it. Air pollution, well, now looks better because a lot of I would say factory are shutting down. So pollution are cutting down. So I'm staying in Johor Bahru. We have a place called Pasigudan. All these factory area full of factory. A lot of pollution there. I was told by my friends staying there, his children always get sick, and his friends children also easily get sick. Why? Because probably a lot of factories around there. You can't see the air is clean or not. You can't see those dirts, very, very tiny. That's why we say unless you put on N95 mask, then probably you can clear off this problem. Like women staying at home now, a normal chef become a professional chef now, or some people know really little about baking cake or whatever, what we say, buns, whatever, and now they become more professional. So when they cook at the kitchen, when they fry something, this pollution contents, the oil itself, bad oil itself, get into their nostril, through their lungs. They do know. That's why women getting this lung cancer is higher than men. Do you believe or not? You see, when you fry something, the oil start to stuck on the floor, right? Oily floor. So that's why you have to mop it. Why? The floor is oily. Does it go into your nostril, your inhalation go into your lungs? Definitely yes. Okay, bacteria and virus, we know that we can't see them. Like now we have this corona, or say COVID-19 virus. Well, it's a very cunning virus. We had to deal with it. No choice. It's for long term. You cannot say anytime will go off. You don't know when you will get infected. That's why you have to protect yourself always. First is yourself. If you are not going out, of course, you don't need to wear mask. But if you are at home, always wash hand, you need to, but your body system, you need to keep it healthy all the time. Okay? UV, ultraviolet. Yeah. So our Earth, this ozone, they say is already having some problem. They say the Earth is sick. That's why the UV is stronger, radiation is stronger. Like myself, I always sit in front of the computer every single day. I can tell you that I always hold my handphone, the radiation. Because why? I need to answer a lot of questions. Every single day I need to answer a lot of questions. That's why I say we need to try to cut off. I try to cut off this radiation, but my job, no choice. Okay, so now we talk about living habit. Okay, pressure, stress, tension, too much focus on computer, smartphone work. That's my job. Lack of exercise. Well, if you are lazy, you really cannot uh, stay healthy. I encourage you to go exercise at least 3 to 4 times a day, a week. Sorry, a week. At least 3 to 4 times a week. Like me, I do it nearly every single day nowadays. Yeah. Smoking and drinking, you better stop smoking. Smoking has nothing good for you at all. It causes the whole pollution for your whole body system. Drinking, you can drink some. Don't overdose it. Yes, alcohol itself. If you drink 4 to 5%, you see the COVID-19 virus. You must. People say drinking can clear off this uh, COVID-19 virus. Can you drink 75% of above alcohol? Can you? Or beer contains only the 4 to 5%. The liquor is at 40%. But people say can clear off this COVID-19 virus. No way. Only 4 to 5%. How to kill this COVID-19 virus? No way. Yeah. Always stay up late. Yeah. 11 p.m. and still not willing to sleep. Yeah. Late sleep, wake up early all the time. That's why you can see this lady here, the picture here, stress, 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 stress. This is invisible killer. So invisible killer start from pressure, and then we start to have mental disorder because think too much. You can't sleep well. You start to have insomnia. You can't sleep well, and then you start to have mental problem. You start to have feel very emotional. Remember one thing for those older people: try not to stay alone. If you are alone yourself, please get your children, to talk to. If you always stay alone, yeah, lonely, very lonely, you get sick easily. This is not research done by me, by all the scientists itself. Okay, so these are the invisible killer. So emotional. That's why a lot of sick people worry too much itself. That's why become very sick. In fact, not that serious because of too much of worry, emotional, and then they start to get into more serious sickness. So if you are emotional, if you anger, recently a lot of things happen at home. Talk about this property husband beating wife, father quarrel with children, children quarrel with father or mother, this and that, because of, I don't know, a lot of problem, a lot because of love, because of money problem. These two are the worst. Quarrel, worry, overreaction, over emotional, love matter. Yeah, this is what I talked about just now. Okay, how are we going to gain back good health? How are we going to gain back good health? You look at this man repairing the chair. When your chair is broken, you need to get a nice wood to replace it well. You had to cut it well, and then you had to nail it well, and then you had to paint it nicely. But when your body, let's say for example, your heart got into problem, can you anyhow change or repair it, your heart itself? Right? When you have kidney dialysis, can you anyhow change one kidney and replace it? Well, your car can. Your car. Any spare parts problem, you can change it, replace with a new spare parts. Well, if your organ, any organ of you having problem, can you replace it anyhow, just like this man did? Just get the right wood, cut it nicely, and nail it, and then painted it nicely, and then back to normal. But what about ourselves? We can't. The car can, motorbike can. Just replace new spare parts will do. But our whole body organ, we can't do it anyhow to replace it. So does lacking of medicine causing you sick, or lacking of balanced nutrients causing you sick? Right? This question thrown to you, you have to answer yourself. Right? A lot of people taking medicine. Can you really get well? Or your sickness is caused by lacking of balanced nutrient. You eat too much of good food, too much of fried, oily, too much of grilled food, too much of chili, too much of all the fast food in town. Okay, that's why we got this 18672 light fasting program. It helps a lot of people, really helps a lot of people, and it's the most easy way to go through this light fasting program, because you only take out our products. So when you are sick, what do? Repairing. Can you repair yourself? You must get the right ingredients to repair. When you got flu, properly you say, I can take vitamin C. What is those dose that you need to take vitamin C? People say 500 mg. I say minimum 3,000 if you are sick. Okay, 3,000 a day. Properly you took it for 3 days and then you start to cut down. Okay, 3 days is important. 72 hours is important. Your immune system will get back. Get back well. And then the second is improve. Improve your problems and then activate your cells. When you get these 3 things done, you will back to normal. But it takes time. A lot of people don't really be so patient. We say taking our products 4 to 6 months. They say, why need to take 4 to 6 months? I got pain here. I hope I can take your sachet. Well, one sachet already deal with it, my pain gone. My kneecap pain. Can I taking your sachet well and then sachet oil and then get well immediately? How can I take 1 month still not get well yet? A lot of people throw a question to you in such a way. How are you going to answer them? Well, people say, how am I going to deal with you? So people will say, I give you up. I give up on you. You better go to see doctor. Doctor may get a jab on you or give you a painkiller. Deal with you. Your kneecap pain gone immediately. Immediately. After 2 weeks, come back again. So the root is not cured. The root itself is not deal with it yet. If you get migraine, you got migraine, you had to deal why you got migraine. Probably not enough sleep. Probably you like to eat chili, heaty food. Probably you are very emotional, you are easy anger. You don't drink enough water, you don't get exercise yourself. You don't. That's why how to gain back well. So you can help on taking sachet oil, our in-chat guide, or our Pro. That really helps you. But you yourself need to basic fundamental, basic lifestyle you need to change. Your food need to change. Okay, we go. These are the good food that we eat every single day, but it contains a lot of trans fat. So trans fat already banned in Singapore, start from this 1st of June. Well, it's good. A lot of European countries already banned. The World Health Organization said that hopefully year 2025 will stop all the trans fat. These are artificially hydrogenated oil. So it's bad for our whole body, our body. They have a study. They have the study. One day you take 4 grams of trans fat. Okay, you will increase your this what we say heart problem by 23%. Do you believe it? 4 grain is just like you are taking a sachet inchi oil, okay? 1 sachet plus. Sachet inchi oil is 3 ml, is 3 grain plus minus. Yeah, yeah. So every single day you took trans fat 4 grain, the chances of getting heart diseases is increased by 23%. Do you believe it? Okay, that's the factual thing. Yeah. Okay. Trans fat levels are misleading, so you may take this kind of food all this while. All this while you may. You see, written on it is trans fat 0 gram. Anything is 0.3 gram below is it can be written as 0. So it doesn't mean that the biscuit that you bought from a hypermarket, supermarket doesn't contain trans fat, although it's written there as 0. Anything 0.3 is it can be written. Means it's legal to write there is 0 gram. Okay, like this one saturated fat is 1 gram is no misleading. It's true. Well, when you are sick, who do you see? Well, very, very nice picture here, doctor or black doctor. So someone is consulting him. So this is how doctor deal with patient. They had to really talk to them, consult in the well manners. So when you go to clinic, you see doctors, right? Are very fast because they have a lot of patients queuing outside, no? So they don't talk to you much, and then they just say, okay, you have to take this medicine for a few days, blah blah blah, and then come back to me again after 3 days if you are not getting well. From very young, I'm learning this. So we always do talk to doctor. If some doctors are really, really professional. They really talk to you well. Well, okay. What is this? Apples. Do you eat apple? An apple a day keep doctor away. Correct or not? True. Well, you eat green apple or red apple. Well, both are good. But the problem is know your levels of the apples that you bought from the supermarket and hypermarket. Okay? So what are you eating is important. What does this called mean? A lot of people don't know. Okay? Organic start with 9. Okay? So 84131 is GMO. Okay, gene modified. Okay, and then start with what? These are contents of conventional crown 4-digit code starting with 3 or 4. You see that? Yeah. And then organic 5-digit code starting with 9. Genetically modified start with 8. Do you know that? I believe most of the people don't know at all. Most of the people don't know at all. When you go to supermarket, you buy apples, you look at the sticker, some written there, some not. So which one will you choose? Which number will you choose? Remember, go for organic is the best, of course. Start from 9. Okay, this start with contents of some pesticide. We look into more now. Yeah, look into more now. We are learning together. Okay, learning together. These are the studies of GMO ranked in US So 58% parasites in food, 58% contaminated food ingredients, 49% irradiation of fruits and vegetables, 49% food preservative, 48% GMOs, 48% contamination of food from packaging material. Packaging, you see, in Chile, such as in oil, the packing itself is food grade. So it's a very high quality food grade. It's very, very important because when you take it off and then you start to consume it, you start to suck it, you probably, if this is not a good material, you probably will get poison. Okay, so our boss getting the highest quality of this food grade packing, so we really deal with it. So I'm not sure about other companies such as in Chile, such as in oil. I don't know about other companies such as in oil. There are few companies selling now. So they are packing, I don't know. Is it qualified? I don't know. You had to deal with it yourself. So growth hormones in dairy, it may have growth hormones in this food, dairy food. Antibiotics in dairy, artificial flavors, food coloring. You see all these are 45, 45, 46, 47%. Okay, so shoppers don't quite understand or can't see or taste are some of the greatest concerns among the shoppers globally. So it's contamination you don't know, or pesticides you don't know, preservative you don't know, GMOs you may not know. Okay, so how are GMO plants made? How are they plants made? Okay, so we talk about the first one, traditional breeding. Crossing plants and selecting offspring, desired gene insert with other genetic material. Almost all crops, number of genes affected for genes for the whole genomes. No safety testing required, unregulated. Okay, mutagenesis, okay, exposing seeds to chemical or radiation, random changes in genome, usually unpredictable. So 100 to 100,000, they test on it. No safety testing required, unregulated. So RNA interference switching off selected gene with RNA. So targeted gene switch off, silence, 1 to 1 dozen. This is by numbers. Safety testing require, highly regulated. Transgenics, inserting selected genes using combination DNA methods. Okay, only gene inserted at the desired location, selected 1 to 8. Safety testing require, highly regulated. Recently, I watched one video clip regarding the farmers know how to do the what we say gene modification. So it's a more traditional way, we say. So do it well. The papaya tree grow very, very fruitful and nice. Okay. So gene editing, this one is deleting gene using engineered nucleases. Okay. Desired gene deleted only at known location. So one or more. Safety testing required depending on jurisdiction, mixed regulation. You see, these are how crops are modified, no? So some are, our akong ama do it in the very traditional way, but now this engineer, the scientist, really, really good in it. Okay, we study more now. We learn together. So unmodified. Yeah. So how to differentiate genetically modified food? Unmodified, less energy for photosynthesis, and more energy loss as heat. Okay. Modified one, minus of increase, minus 15% increase in photosynthesis efficiency, and then negative 15% more plant growth, less energy loss as heat. You see, the plant itself grow taller. Okay, we study more. Huh? Okay, the two features here, one is bigger, one is smaller. Yeah, one big, one small. Okay, and you can see here non-GM, right? And then GM, yeah, gene modified, and then non-GM and gene modified. Okay, so I don't know what fish you are taking, what food you are taking, what veggie or fruits you are taking. Okay, top 10 genetically modified food. Comes a lot, soy a lot. That's why a lot of product selling recently in the market is talk about peptide, from the soy. So make sure that you must ask them, is it gene modified? Okay, cottonseed, papaya, rice, canola, rapeseed, potatoes, tomatoes, dairy fruits, and peas. GMO, you can see the different size, one big, one small. GMO looks more reddish in color. Normal is light red. Certified organic, make sure you go to department store, yeah, the market itself. You go for USDA organic, certified organic, but of course, it's much more expensive. Maybe 2 or 3 times more expensive than the normal vegetable and fruits. No choice. Well, gene modified good or not? To tell you honestly, recently I do a lot of research study. FDA approve it. FDA approve it. Some doctors say good. Some professional study into it say not good. Okay, so A and B doctors are debating themselves. So if you can, go for organic food. I remember my grandfather, grandmother, they are the farmers. They are really organic plant their fruits and vegetables. Really, when I was young, I always climb on the trees, this tree to that tree, eating these fruits, that fruits. So they got 2 acres of land still there. So they are organically planted. No pesticide, nothing. So certified organic, look at this here. Start from 9 with 5-digit number. Start from 9, 5-digit number. So how to use price lookup costs on produce? Yeah, you remember these numbers. So 9 is for organic, correct? 4 and 8, you try not to look at it. 4 is on with pesticide. 8 is GMOs. Okay, so these are a few doctors looking at the hen or the chicken. So let's study on it. In 1950, yeah, verse 2008, chicken 68 days grown like this. 47 days grown bigger. 68 days, 47 days. Normal chicken, 5.5 weeks old, 940 grams. Selectively bred, genetically modified chicken, 5.5 weeks old, 2,900 grams. You see the size. Yeah. What about human being? Are we gene modified? When you are really young, you ate a lot of chicken. Now chicken selling in the market, some are 20 over days, full grown chicken. Yeah. I remember my mom raised chicken is talk about 3 to 6 months. Now it's 20 over days. So you eat, I eat, children eat. That's why young girls, yeah, they get their first menstrual on the age 7, 8, or 9. So you can't see why is it happen unless things really happen, no? So at the age of 12 to 13, first menstrual is correct. But now children, girl, age 7, 8, 9, start to have menstrual. So you eat, I eat. So all these gene modified or all this jab into the body of the chicken itself properly go into your body. Like you probably like to eat chicken wing or drumstick or whatever. Yeah. Next study again. In 1957, 905 grain. 1978, 1,808 grain. And 2005 is 4,202 grain. Chicken looks like getting bigger in size, but they stay in the cage. Okay, later we study more. 1957 verse 2001. 1957, the chicken like that. Yeah, the 2001 one is much bigger in size. Can't really fight, the size. So they sell more on this. They say cheaper price, but in fact, if you look at the size, looks more. Actually, you are paying more. Correct or not? Right? So free range chicken lay eggs, cage chicken lay eggs like that. Two different. Egg laid by knock-in chicken containing interferon beta. White is cloudy. The white itself is cloudy. The normal wild type, okay, free range one, the white itself is transparent. So it's good. This is a normal. Okay, we study quite a lot on this. So is GMO fruits and vegetables good for health? Or all the food good for health? Some say yes, and some say no. That's why I say Dr. A, Dr. B are debating. Yeah, FDA is approving it. So it's your choice. The choice is yours. Are you going to choose organic fruits or vegetables or GMO? The choice is yours. Okay, I leave it to you. So invest in your health. Tonight our topic is uncover the secret of not falling sick. Invest in your health. You can see this 2% running. Yeah, uncover the secret of not falling sick. First, eat healthy, balanced, nutritious foods every single day. So start from the morning meal. You start to have Cell Pro. One Cell Pro contains balanced meal, whatever your body needs. I don't say 100% is there, but 90%. Second is keep your brain active and healthy. Don't be lazy there. Always keep your brain active, doing something. Yeah. So that's just how I say. When you are old, don't stay alone. Or if you really stay alone, always get contact with your children. Don't live lonely life. You will be unhealthy. Your health really will drain. Now go down to the drain. Drain. Yeah. Reduce alcohol and drug intake. Yeah. So reduce drinks. Drug intake. Drugs means medicine. Drink enough water, warm water. I recommend warm water. Your body weight times 40. your body weight times 40. And then avoid too much of caffeine. Try not to drink too much of coffee. 1 or 2 coffee is enough. And coffee without sugar is best. I always do that. Be active all the time. Stay active. Then your mind will be active. Manage and reduce stress. Try to reduce of stress. Stress reducing by exercising, by singing, by talking to people positively. Always do that. Yeah. Improve sleep quality. Don't stay up too late at night. Maintain social relationship. Stay together. Especially this pandemic, we are locked down at home. Remember, every single day we have some Zoom here and there. We have this, different educational topics going on. Just learn together. Stay alert always and learn together. Upgrade yourself in education manners. Maintain personal hygiene all the time. Always keep clean yourself. Yeah. Always stay, wash your hand, put on mask whenever you need to go out. It's best you stay at home, but we cannot stay at home for long term. Yeah. One day we have to get out. Hopefully by end of this year, will be much more better. Everything will go better. Yeah. Okay. This book I like. What your doctor doesn't know about nutritional medicine may be killing you. By Dr. Ray Stern. He's a doctor professional. Dr. Ray Stern found himself in a losing battle, unable to successfully treat his wife. His wife had some sickness, keep on lying on the bed. Once get out, 2 or 3 hours already need to lie in bed again. So he himself is the doctor, can't really treat his wife. Okay? So no choice, because of neighbors introduce supplement food, accept it, and then surprisingly, 3 to 6 months, getting much more better and better and better. Right? That's why he go into study of nutrition. He's a qualified nutritionist also. For after studies for 7 years, and then he wrote this book. So you can write this book, the name down, and then you study. I got this in English and Mandarin together. I got these 2 books. Yeah. So okay, balanced nutrients. Yeah. This one, in fact, this picture I put on it is a lot of people taking pills. It doesn't mean that the ingredient itself is not good. The problem is, let's say, for example, you take vitamin A, 1 vitamin E, 1 B complex, 1 vitamin B, calcium 1, this and that, all together, maybe you take 5 to 10, one shot in your body. And your body digestive tract system is not good. You need to digest this pill in your stomach. By absorbing all the ingredients itself, probably you only get 5 to 20% from these pills that you took, supplement food that you took. Okay, it took times to really let them chelated together. By Dr. Linus Pauling said chelation is the words. Is the word that very good. Chelated together. You need to have vitamin C to help iron to absorb it. You need to have, you want to absorb calcium, you need to have vitamin D3. You need to have sodium, potassium together combination to have better absorption. Okay, so you want to absorb vitamin A, D, E, K, choline, COHOLINE, or lecithin itself. You need omega-3, good fats. Only can absorb them. It's not whatever you take in is you can absorb it 100%. No, no such thing. Okay, so you are paying, you hard-earned money, you are paying 100 ringgit, you only get back 5 to 20%. That is not worth it, right? Let's study. A balanced nutrients, we talk about molecular reform therapy, also called nutrition therapy. So our topic tonight is uncover, not wanting you to get sick. If you are sick, how to get well? Just now I mentioned the root itself. You had to go into the root. You see, 47 types of nutrients for human body, 9 types of amino acid, and 18 types of vitamins and 20 minerals. These are the basic fundamentals of, amino acid, vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, fats, and then fiber, and then water. These are the 7 basic nutrients that you need for your body. We talk about balanced nutrients. For example, iodine. If you are lack of iodine, what will happen? Your body needs iodine. You see, some hypothyroidism that are short of iodine. That's why they are easy to get anger. Their mood is unstable. Their hand is unstable. Okay? Iodine is in it. You need to have something. You can get it from seaweed. You can get it from AFA. Our cell contains of AFA. You see? And for example, you need vitamin B6. Okay? Here is B1, B2. Okay? And then we talk about B5. We can have this iron, zinc, chromium. Chromium is from bitter gourd a lot of what we say, those who are having, diabetes patient, they need this chromium a lot. Glucose tolerant factor chromium, they need a lot. And the amino acid itself is a must. It's from your meat, your beans, okay, mostly from meat and the beans. And then of course some fruits, and then vegetables. You need it. All are linked together. The chain is together. If you break the chain, you have some problem here and there. Vitamin B12, a lot of people lack of it, especially those who are vegetarian. When they lack of vitamin B12, they actually supposed to get it from animal liver, no? So if you know, you must take it from what we say, like for example, the AFA itself. Vitamin B12, if you lack of it, you will easily, your nerve system start to have some problem here, and you start to have cramp muscle, this and that. There are some people having mouth itself easy break, and then very dry, and some will have a mouth ulcer. Yeah, they are lacking of vitamin B2. They are lack of blood. They're having anemia. Vitamin B12 is important. Iron is important. Chlorophyll is important. So you must have this combination. So sodium and potassium is always going together. These are abang adik. It's control on fluid. Okay. So you must know. You have too much of sodium is no good. Also, you must have you cannot have too much of potassium. That's why when a kidney patient, a dialysis patient, they cannot consume too much of sodium and potassium. It doesn't mean they cannot have it. They cannot take too much of protein. They cannot take purine. Yeah? So these are the things that we must know about nutrition to make you yourself get well. Yeah. So what is CellPro? CellPro is a balanced nutrients. Very simple. Yeah. So contents of CellPro, energy level, low carb, 94.5 only. Very low. It's even lower than the 1 bowl of rice. pH is 7. Amazing. This is alkaline base. Fiber is 2 grams, carbohydrate 1.25. People say, will I get fat if I keep too much of carbohydrate? It's very low, 1.25 grams. Protein is high, 10 grams. Some people ask me, can a kidney dialysis patient take CellPro? I say yes. One third, huh? One third, huh? Yeah. So cannot take too much. Their body still need protein. Okay. Fats here is 1.25. Cholesterol 0, trans fat 0, fats 0, and glycemic index good for those who are having a high sugar level or the diabetes patient. This is only 51.9. Anything more than 55 is not good for diabetes patient. Yeah. So this CellPro itself, we talk about detox, recuperate, and rejuvenate. So I like this AFA. It contains nearly, I say 90% of the nutrients that you need. 90%. You can't get from your morning meal, can't get from your lunch or dinner. Morning properly you take nasi lemak. Properly you just take a simple 2 break, 1 coffee is enough for your is your breakfast. Is it a balanced nutrients? So a lot of children taking the fast food, that's his or her morning meal. So they grown up, they are lack of balanced nutrients. That's why causing them sick. So with detox, we have this inside, we have ornithine. Yeah. So when you add too much of meat, it converts to become ammonia. That's why you need ornithine, right? Ornithine to convert this ammonia, right, to become urea and then pass out from your body. Yeah. Glutathione is good for our liver. Taurine is good for our liver. Arginine is super good for our veins or artery. Yeah, because arginine is the ingredient that helps our internal artery to produce this called nitric oxide. NO, nitric oxide, make your this vein or artery more elasticity and more fragile better and clear off what we say a lot of plaque in the bloodstream. Of course, omega-3 is super good for clearing the blood vessels. The fats, bad fats. So we contains this arginine, taurine, white kidney beans, natural pandan leaf extract. This is for recuperation. Okay, white kidney beans is super good for those thinking about getting fat. It's good. It's cutting down the carbohydrates and change it to convert it to prebiotics. Prebiotics, probiotics. What we say, food for probiotics. So it will convert. And then natural pandan leaf is very common for us here. So in fact, this CellPro, 90% of ingredients are from foreign country, especially this AFA. AFA is from Upper Cramer Lake, Oregon. A few thousand years ago, the mountain, these are at Oregon, explored, and then having this lake. Inside the lake contains of a lot of this algae. Yeah, American pronounces as algae. Yeah, pronounces as algae. So it's a superfood. You see, contains of all the ingredients that you need. Yeah, you need. Yeah, all the amino acid or non-essential amino acid all have. Okay, you see, all are talked about from here. So I can say whatever nutrition or nutrients that you need, you can get it from AFA, 90%. Right? Dr. Ray Strang, not Dr. Ray Strang, sorry, Dr. Christian DePaul, I got this book himself, but it's a photosetting one. Sorry, I tried to contact him, cannot get him. He never responds to me. I want to buy this original book from him. No? So Christian DePaul say, the only ingredients that can help our bone marrow to produce a new stem cell is AFA. AFA. So a lot of people are taking these animals, the goat, this we call stem cell. We need a natural from our body, but you need to supply on the right plants ingredient to your body. Let your bone marrow do the job to produce a new stem cell itself. Okay, I got his video also. So he's a really stem cell professional. So the stem cell theory of renewal. That's why when we are getting all like my age, probably can't get much of a stem cell. That's why I need AFA. Okay, Cell Pro is important. Balanced nutrients. Yeah. So our Cell Pro is GMO free. Yeah, non-GMO. That's why I put this what we say test report inside here to present to you all. Okay. And then no purine contents, and Cell Pro does not contain 360 type of drugs. Okay, we all go through tests, go all through tests. So you see, this is our ambassador for this Cell Pro, Tam Bung Hyung, Guinness Book Records, fastest badminton smash. So one smash 193 km/h is the world Guinness Book record. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about Incha. It's important for our immune system. If you always get sick, always get flu, cough, please I advise you to take Incha together. If you don't have good digestive tract, please take Incha. Go for 10 days first, 2 or 3 sachets a day. After that, can cut down to 1 or 2 sachets. But remember, must avoid all the spicy, hot spicy food. Must coffee temporarily avoid. All the fried grilled food, cut it down. Okay, these are important things. The 4 ingredients, one from Netherlands, NutriFood, is provide phytonutrients derived naturally from fruits and vegetables, which contain 20 different kind of berries, extract. And then we have this protein from spirulina, and we have from pumpkin seed, passion fruit extract, and then Kaios mastiha. This is from Greece. This is good for our gut. Yeah, anti-inflammatory is wonderful. Anti-ulcer, wonderful. And then super good for those who have this Helicobacter pylori bacteria. It's wonderful. It has been tested. Okay, probiotics, we have this called BB536M16V from Japan. This company supplied to us is a 122 years old company. So it fermented from the children poo's poo, okay, poo, and then until now. So when we are young, we contents of this BB536 a lot. Like my age, probably none. Okay, so we need this BB536 for our digestive tract. Okay, that's why I say, if you don't have good digestive tract, study yourself. Your GI tract controls 70% of your immune response and help fight many diseases. Okay, so you must know 70% are from your digestive tract, the immune system. Yeah, so M16V tested in Japan, more than 100 Nyota ICU in Japan. This children emergency department, that's ICU. Okay, let's not call intensive care unit, should call intensive care unit. Tested, proven is super good for children, of course for adults. Yeah. Well-immune is trademark. We talk about beta-glucan 1316. So this is good to boost up your immune or strengthen your immune. Okay, and our Malaysia Ministry of Health talk about this beta-glucan 1316 to help to boost up your immune system. It can help on cancer patients, those who have cysts, fibroid, or cancer. You must take this Inchagat together with Cell-Pro at the same time, such as NG oil. We need omega-3, 6, 9. Okay, so we tested. Yeah, you see, we have original ecological cultivation. That's our plantation is in Laos, 2,000 acres there. Okay, and then the halal cert, of course, pesticide free. Okay, pesticide free, fertilizer free, GMO free, trans fat free, rich in vitamin E. Okay, so we have this 10 million product liability insurance. So high quality standard products. Okay, and then rich is we say from rice bran and germ oil, contains 72,000 ppm oral test and 20,000 of this gamma oryzanol, super good for nerve system. Those who have anemia, those who have insomnia, sleep problem, you can try it and consume one sachet and before you go to sleep. Yeah, and we have this called squalene. Squalene is not here. What putting inside here? Squalene is from rice bran. In fact, squalene is good for activate our body cells, supply good oxygen level. So that's why it's super good for cancer patient. Okay, squalene. Okay, balance, which combined with this sacha-inchi oil and what we say macadamia oil together, 2-in-1. Yeah? So that's why balance contains a very high omega-7. So we have 369 plus 7, so 3679. So it's all talk about support good health. You see 1, 2 reference is down below here. The small letters here is tested. Support insulin sensitivity 3 and 4 is here. You can check online. Yeah, they do a research study proven omega-7. Right? It helps on these sicknesses. Improve satiety. 5 to 7. Improve skin health on 8. Reduce inflammation and swelling 9 to 13. Support normal cholesterol levels 14. Okay, and then reduce metabolic syndrome and diabetes risk. Here is risk 15 to 17. Reduce heart disease risk 18 to 22. All reference are here. You can check online, meaning that omega-7 is tested and proven that can help on this kind of sicknesses. Okay, so thank you. My presentation tonight is ended here. If you have any question, or please, it's a Q&A time. Now it's 9:35 already. Well, I hope you like this session. I also learn together with you. Yeah. Any question you can put in the chat box. I can answer to you one by one. I do my very best to answer you. Yeah. I need a drink. Thank you. You can put in the chat box